First pick of the day, coffee pot. Oh, I thought this was some. Thought this was something else. Nah. What do we got? All right. Looks like a dehumidifier, maybe. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, we got some poles in there, very light, so they ain't gonna add up to much. Oh, that's pretty light too. Yeah, it makes me wonder if that's aluminum. Otherwise, this shouldn't be that light. This, nothing I can do with that thing, but we'll get this. Was there something over here? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the chair bases off of it already. Huh. That makes it easy. Well, I did a yard makeover today, and I burned up all the batteries, or used up all the batteries that I had. But so I had to go out and do some scrapping without my camera. And this is what I got. Oh. Got a lot of stuff that's got to be taken apart. Look at this ceiling fan. There was one house that had 3 ceiling fans and a dryer. So I took the 3 ceiling fans and cut the cord off the dryer. It's amazing how things get stuck on shit. Some of this I'm just going to be cutting cords on. Oh, my flat stock there. I gotta run and give these to my neighbor. Flat stock. That stuff adds up quick weight wise. They're getting really picky. Well, I don't know if they're getting really picky at the scrapyard, but they're docking you money if you take in stuff like vacuum cleaners that have a lot of plastic. So I'm going to try to clean this stuff as much as possible so there's no plastic on it, or as little as possible. No fabric, none of that stuff. I want them to get steel. That's all they want anyway. They just have to put up with the rest. I don't know what this thing is. Kind of looks like a kegerator, but it's got really nice brass on here, so definitely be taking that apart. Another satellite dish. Yeah, I wasn't gonna grab bikes, and then there the one was. Like, what are you gonna do? I took it. There's another one right down the road from me, but I didn't have any room, thankfully. Nice aluminum pole here. Just put that there for now. Oh, shoot. Check this thing out. Put another handle on this. Clean this up. That'll be awesome. I'm always looking for used axes and stuff, so I was really glad to find that. Put this back here out of the way. I gotta empty this out so then I can start filling my truck back up, because I'd like to take a run in tomorrow. This is all stuff right here that I just have to cut the cord on. Got a bunch of stainless mugs. Look at, there's a box right there. Probably double that amount up with what I got today. These are the support rails off a treadmill. Some of it might be aluminum. Got another one of these. Look at that. I don't know how I'm going to get the, well, I might have to climb up in here for this one. Really regretting grabbing these things because they're a pain. Exercise bike, it's a Huffy with 1960 colors. How about that? Ooh. Hi, how you doing? Good.
Supposed to get rid of stuff, not get more.
I eventually will be getting rid of it at the old recycle center. some old stuff here. There's one stop where the guy threw all that away. Let's see, got two Milwaukee drills. One of them, the whole outer housing's cast iron. And look at these old wrenches and drill bits. Pretty cool stuff. I'm wondering if that's brass. It might be. Yeah, that was a cool stop. And a sander, belt sander. Oh, jigsaw. Older in the hills. Oh, this thing's heavy too. Gonna have to take that apart. I'll tell you, you wanna know what else is heavy? This Christmas tree stand. Oh, very heavy. Wow. You put a Christmas tree in that thing, it ain't going anywhere. Cord clip area. Now this thing they'd mark me down for, so I'm gonna have to get the aluminum off of there and look at the cords. And another one of these. How about that? Two of them. Plus the one I got already. Look at all these cords. Yeah, my neighbor right here and my neighbor across the street both put vacuums out, and someone had come and cut the cord already, so I was like, well, dark on it. So when I headed out, I didn't think I'd find one in a million years, because I figured Captain Cord Cutter was doing his thing. But then, of course, when I found him, I became Captain Cord Cutter. That's how it works. So here's all these stainless mugs that I'll have to get all the plastic off of. Oh, look at this thing. What I want to do when I get all this emptied out is get this thing put in and then just start putting stuff inside of it to utilize the space. I think I'm gonna cut the bulbs off of this. There's gonna be a point in time, and that, oh boy, I just broke a bunch of those bulbs. What a dummy. There's gonna be a time when I need to chill out and not be running around so much, so that'll be a good project for me. Go get those beers. I know. I'm almost done. stuff I can take apart there. Get some brass out of it. This is, I might take this apart actually. Put that in this pile here. Found a jack. This should go in prepared, I believe. It's pretty heavy. I found this thing. I don't even know what it is. It says Caron, C-A-R-R-O-N, Net Incorporated. This kind of looks like cast aluminum. I'll have to check it. Flat stock. Some of this is definitely aluminum. More bed rails. Yeah, so I don't know, man. The steel itself, you know, what am I gonna get? Maybe 120 bucks. Then it's all the other little things where you're getting a little of this, a little of that. These are as light as could be. That's aluminum all day long. So yeah, and then you make your money on the copper and the stuff that you gotta break down. So yeah, like we've said in the past, you do your first run and that's your gas money. This thing's pretty heavy. I don't think there's anything in it. Pay for your gas and then take the other stuff in. Did not find these at the same house, but this one, well, the one house had all the chain. I found the sink somewhere else, but the sink, of course, has some nice brass on it. Towards the end of my rounds, I found a double sink, cast iron. The thing was heavier than heck, and my truck was totally full, so I couldn't grab it. I'm not even sure I would have been able to pull it out of, or put it into the truck, honestly. So I'll have to take this apart. Okay. Almost pulled that over. A little stinker. Jeez. I don't like making all this noise. Neighbor's trying to relax and I'm banging around like a psycho. That's getting hung up on something. Who doesn't like the smell of burning wood? My wood is burning. Oh. Problem is, I make that thing too heavy, I might not even be able to pull it off of the truck. Well, I could try to take this thing apart, but it'd be mostly plastic. This little thing here is brass. Oh, George Foreman. Take that apart. I think those are aluminum. Yeah. See, this is aluminum. This angle iron. Look at that. Pretty sweet. That's wood. Okay, we're doing pretty good here actually. This kind of guarantees that a whole bunch of stuff isn't going to be sitting around forever. Man, this thing's heavy. Take that apart. Ooh. Man, I bet I could sell this thing. This thing is like really nice. And it's heavy. Yeah, I could be able to get 20 bucks off a marketplace easy for that. You would think. Or 10 bucks maybe, but it's freaking heavy. Okay, that's all the obvious stuff, all the obvious steel. The rest of it I'm gonna have to monkey with a little bit. Okay, we're about to make our first trip into the scrapyard. This is all steel. Don't have any plastic. It's all basically flat stock. You guys saw me load this up. So let's see what we got. I don't think I'm hoping I have 600 pounds here. If I have more, great. But based on last week's price of 10 cents a pound, that'd be about 60 bucks. That'd go a long way for gas. So let's go do it. This is gonna be quick because my battery's almost dead, but I was just about right on. I had 620 pounds and came out with $60. That's exactly what I said on the way in. So that pays for gas, and now I can do all the good stuff in the garage. That's gonna make me money. So awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and stay tuned for more. We got a lot coming up. Ever see a couple of hobos by a burn barrel?